All right, we're going to move on to our next topic now, talking about something we started our scoop with, talking about the royal family, maybe no longer the royals. It's because changes were made to the royal family's website. It looks like the biographies of Harry and Meghan have been sent packing. They have been moved down to the homepage. They appear with less popular members of the family, like the Duke of Kent and Prince Andrew, who has had a slew of issues. And Paul, you actually have some insight on
By the
this.
way, less popular. That is a great,
Right,
that's a really nice way of putting it. I don't know. Other people call him many other things. Well, they actually scrubbed the entire website of HRH, which is a big deal. It means His Royal Highness or Her Royal Highness. So they are completely out of the royal business. And I think the family was really concerned that they were, I don't know, using the name to promote themselves and perhaps get contracts, which would not be, it's so far-fetched. But the big thing that people are really talking about is, you remember their wedding, right?
Wait, they were married, of course.
I know.
Of course I remember.
Don't talk crazy again. So they had all these celebrities show up. There was George Clooney, there was Oprah, there was Gayle, there were the Beckhams.
It was the event.
Serena Williams, and slowly it started coming out at an after party for the wedding. Someone asked George Clooney, and he said, "Hey, how do you know Meghan and Harry?" And he goes, "I don't." Which was okay.
I just wanted to come to the party.
I mean, who wouldn't? I'll go. I mean, why not? It was supposed to be a lot of fun. But then you get to people like the Beckhams, who are now no longer friends with them, because apparently Harry and Meghan thought they were dropping items to the press about them, which is hilariously odd. And you get Serena Williams, who held Meghan's baby shower for her at the Mark. It was like something like a 175-grand baby shower. Then had her baby shower about a week ago. And guess who wasn't there?
Oh.
I know. And
wasn't there or wasn't invited?
Oh, exactly, but also I think not there, because you show up to somebody who held your insanely expensive party, correct?
I would think so.
And a friend of hers told me, she goes, you know, let's just say they're not as close as they used to be.
All right, interesting. All right, Paula, before we let you go, we want to talk about one more thing here. Obviously, we know that California real estate can be stiff competition, very hard to get, very expensive. But now there's new details. A singer, Katy Perry, apparently in some longtime legal battle, some duel with a veteran. This duel has been going on since 2020, and we're talking about a $15 million home in Santa Barbara.
Yeah, we are. And not only that, but we're talking about a very sick 83-year-old Army veteran who basically has dementia now, and they're going to court in 2 weeks. He's not showing up because he's bedridden and can't show up and doesn't know what's going on. And what he's saying is, he's like, listen, I bought this house 3 years ago in 2020. 2 months later, I had back surgery. I was on all types of opioids, and he has, what is that disease called? It's Huntington's disease, which also has a side effect of dementia. So he's not fully with it. All of a sudden, a knock on the door 2 days after he gets out of the hospital from a realtor saying, "Hey, Katy Perry wants to buy your house with Orlando Bloom." And he's like, okay. And then a day later, the guy shows up with papers and says, "Sign here."
Oh.
This guy, a couple days later, was like, "Wait, what just happened? I don't remember any of this." And they said, "Too bad, we've got your signature." And they're going to court. But and it's all sorts of horrible. But it's not her first time going to court with elderly people. She also took a bunch of nuns to court in 2015 because she wanted their convent. One nun even died on the stand.
Oh, my goodness. It just doesn't. All right.
Crazy.
They're wrapping me now, Paula. I could honestly talk with you for the next 10 minutes on this. It's always great to speak with you. Paula Froelich, she always has a scoop. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.